The awakening can't be stopped. It's going mainstream. Can you feel it, deep divers? I can feel it. I can feel the awakening is going mainstream. Because I get a lot of messages from people from all around the world saying, Ralph, I'm waking up. Thank you for your videos. It's just a confirmation that actually I'm not crazy. I'm just waking up. Ralph is just a confirmation that I'm not the minority. I'm the majority. Like I used to think I was weird, Ralph, because I thought this way. Now I know that other people think this way too. Right now, there is a tremendous awakening happening on planet Earth. Millions of people are waking up. I will even go so far as to say hundreds of millions, billions of people are waking up. If you wish to understand the universe, think of energy, frequency, and vibration. Those are the words of Nikola Tesla, Serbian scientist. This system is crashing. I am increasingly being liberated from this ridiculous cheap set B movie that's scripted. This tacky carnival funhouse, this fake persona placed upon me. And I am now discovering my true power. I now know only love matters, and the truth will set you free. Ralph Smart. Slow motion this side. And a lot of people are starting to realize, like, whoa, wait a minute. Something is not right on the planet. It's like we've been living in a dream world. And now it's time to wake up to the real world. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Breathe with me, deep divers. Oh, that's that good ass prana, baby. Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here, home sweet home, in the heart of nature, baby. Another beautiful day, sprinkling that good ass energy on you right now. Take that, take that, take that. So, they can't stop the awakening. It's going mainstream. Can you see that right now, deep divers? Like the awakening is going mainstream. Do you remember like talking to people just when you're out and about how we are multi-dimensional beings having a human experience, and they will be like, oh my gosh, what are you talking about? Now they're like, hey, I know that too. And you're like, oh, I would have never have known this. You see, the average person right now is a lot different from 10 years ago. Because of the internet, people have access to more information, and therefore this leads to a greater awakening. Also, this is the time to become conscious, which means aware. December 21st, 2020, we had the Great Conjunction. Jupiter, Saturn conjunct. And this was a very powerful astrological event, which actually symbolized the great cosmic reset. In other words, the birth of a whole new world order, a whole new universal order. Now, I told you, everything in the heavens, we mirror it, right? As above, so below. So, the World Economic Forum, they talk of a great reset. By 2030, you alone, nothing can be happy. So we know that something is resetting. Not just the world we're living in, but there's actually a cosmic reset. It's because a whole new earth is emerging. It's not a coincidence or an accident that as millions, hundreds of millions of people are waking up, at this same time, we are seeing the greatest oppression to human beings all around the world. We are seeing the greatest forms of control all around the world. There's a reason for that. It's because this is the time for the Great Awakening. The inorganic ones know this. They know that right now, people are going to start to wake up. So we got to do something. And this is why we're seeing all of these authoritarian rules all around the place. So this is just a confirmation that something great is happening. You see, I'm not sad, deep divers, because maktub, that's an Arabic word. It means it was written. It was written in the book of life that the chosen ones will prosper. It was written in the book of life that light will always prevail, and the hidden is coming to light. We are now seeing we have been lied to. We have been deceived, but we have not been fooled, because we can see the game that's being played, and we are now reclaiming our power. We are now reclaiming our freedom. We are now reclaiming our sovereignty. Wait, I'm getting hungry right now. Can someone get me some breakfast? Because we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Deep divers, you don't need breakfast when you've got that. Woo! Good ass prana, baby. How you feeling today, deep divers? The awakening can't be stopped is going mainstream. I made that video about how a lot of celebrities are coming out of the woodwork and they're starting to say that actually they don't agree with the mandatory vaccines and all of these things. And that's great to see. And once again, you are the real celebrities. You, yes, you, roll out the red carpet for yourself, deep divers, okay? We are the real stars. Right now, the awakening is going mainstream. I'm seeing it. I was just out and about, and this Sikh guy was like, oh my gosh, Ralph. And he started to dive deep. We started to talk about all kinds of things linked to the awakening. And he was like, Ralph, I see everything that's happening. And my family and I are so free because we're not believing the lies we're being fed by the mainstream media. We can see through this whole illusion. And this is just a confirmation how right now the awakening is going mainstream and it can't be stopped. You see, the internet is here. And the internet was created to help people wake up. Now, even though there is huge censorship on the internet right now, but it's too late because information is out there. And right now you might read a book, you might watch a video, you have access to information, and this is why there is a great awakening happening. But not only that, it's because people they are not allowing themselves to be taken for a ride. They're now starting to realize we are in a holographic simulation and that we are only seeing less than 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum, deep divers, 0.035%. We are practically blind. And therefore, they're now starting to realize that who really is running this entire world? It's not the politicians. It is entities that you can't even see in other dimensions. Many people are now starting to realize they're not the only ones who feel this way. In fact, millions of people do. My grandma used to always tell me, she's like, this, Ralph, is the lie world, right? This is the lie world. And what she meant by that is that everything you see with these two eyes deceive you. You got to learn how to see with the first eye, or the Ajna chakra. We call it the third eye. It's actually the first eye. And then you will see the truth. And the only way out is in. And this is why The awakening is going mainstream and it can't be stopped because more and more people are going within. More and more people are losing hope and trust in the system. They're now seeing that the mainstream media is bought and paid for. It's owned by two asset management companies. BlackRock and Vanguard own over 90% of the world's media. So therefore, all the information you're getting is an agenda. You see, this is why the awakening is going mainstream, because people are getting hip to what's really going on. They're now starting to realize that everything is about a bigger agenda to take away your freedoms. In China, they have something called the social credit score. And basically, if you do something wrong in society, it's going to affect that score you get. And they can take away your rights, take away your privileges, take away your entire freedom. Well, that's coming to a home near you. Well, the awakening is going mainstream because people are now starting to say, enough is enough. We ain't having it. We didn't come here to be QR codes. We came here to be beautiful human beings. Slow motion this side. And this is why the awakening is going mainstream and it can't be stopped. I told you, there are so many people waking up, and this is why big tech has to censor people. This is why they have to hide videos in the search engines. This is why they have to use these algorithms, which are agents in disguise, to suppress the awakening, because it's here. People are ready for the awakening. If we have a level playing field, it's over, because they can only win by cheating. And now people are starting to see that they have been cheating. Because in the Indus Valley over 5,000 years ago, they said that this is the Maya, the illusion world. The awakening is here right now and it can't be stopped because millions of people are now more interested in the real world than the fake world. They know that Instagram is fake. A lot of social media is fake. They don't even look like that. This is why the awakening is going mainstream, because people are fed up of pretending to be someone who they're not. Let me tell you this. There's a health revolution happening. A health revolution happening on the planet right now. Why? People are choosing to eat to live every single day. 7-day vegan challenge. People want to be healthier. Not just because of a global pandemic, but because people want to feel better about themselves. This is why the awakening is going mainstream and it can't be stopped. There's also a unity revolution. People are now putting aside their differences. They're starting to realize that all of these colors and nationalities, they were all created to separate you from each other. We are ultimately one. Spiritual beings having a human experience. The awakening is going mainstream and it can't be stopped. Everything is backwards. This is what millions of people are starting to realize. You see, this whole matrix, everything is backwards. They turn the truth into a lie and the lie into the truth. We praise people in this society who don't do anything. They don't help other people. They're only self-absorbed because everything is backwards. And talking of backwards, COVID backwards is actually devoc. Okay, so devo emanates from the Latin, which means to tear away, to separate. That's what this global pandemic was designed to do, to separate. That's why when you wear the mask, the mandated muzzle, you don't want to speak to people because they want a world without touch, no feeling, a world without smiles, no meaning. People are now starting to wake up. Going back to COVID, reversed is devo in Latin, which means to separate. Also, that word devo in the Latin actually emanates from the Hebrew word debok, which is actually an evil spirit that possesses other creatures and is actually a suffering dead entity. right? So like I told you, we have to remind ourselves so much is happening and the truth will set us free. The awakening can't be stopped. It's going mainstream. When you realize this, deep divers, we are winning. We are coming together more than ever. We are now having this confirmation that we've been right all along. That actually, this whole thing is a big stage show. That's why Shakespeare told you the whole world is a stage. All the world leaders are in cahoots together. You have to learn how to lead yourself. You shouldn't be looking for a guru out there. You should be... Let me talk to you. You shouldn't be looking for a guru out there. You should be becoming your own guru in here. Slow motion this side. I said you shouldn't be looking for a guru out there. You should be finding the answers inside of you and becoming your own guru, becoming your own leader, protecting the mental health of your children. And that's happening. People right now are starting to realize, you see, this iPhone is a great tool. At the same time, it was also designed to control your ass. It's spying on you. Not only that, this is the introduction to the social credit score. You don't believe me? Just watch. So people are now starting to say, actually, technology is cool, but nature is better. No Wi-Fi signal around here. No Wi-Fi around here, but I swear there's a better connection, deep divers. People are now realizing that all of this technology that people love, the iPads, the iPhones, this is all part of the new world order. So they're going to track and trace you, do everything. Everything you do is going to be monitored. People are now saying, actually, I can take a break from the phone. I can just come out into nature. Woo! Breathe in that good ass prana, baby. And then just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Deep divers, the awakening is going mainstream. And they can't stop it. Continue to speak your truth. Continue to live in your power. We've got this. You've got this. There is nothing to fear. The awakening is going mainstream because more people are choosing love over fear. They are afraid of love because love creates a world they cannot control. Let's give them a world they cannot control. Okay? Shout out to all of you. Wonderful deep divers that have been getting the wonderful Good Ass Prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart who is waking up and making the awakening go mainstream, you want to model the clothing? Well, go and buy some. Add me on Instagram, Deep Divers, for more daily inspiration at Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters, and Facebook at Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters, and Snapchat at Good Ass Prana, baby. Check out the new book, Deep Divers, for more powerful, life-changing information just like this. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. They tried to bury us, deep divers. They forgot we were seeds. Right now, people are more empowered than ever before. And right now, this is the greatest time to be alive. Why? Because people are now finding out who they really are. Not who society tells them they are, but who they really are, which is a divine cosmic being having a human experience that is immortal, because energy can never be destroyed, only transferred. We are the ones we are waiting for, deep divers. I love all of you. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You. Inhale the good shit, good ass prana, and exhale the bullshit. The awakening is going mainstream, deep divers. I'm alive. You want me to go live on this topic? Say, go live, Ralph. I love all of you. Peace.